Hello, my name is Buzz Cartier. So NBC needs a new comedy, something that's never been done before, to knock the other networks the heck out of the water. Well, I have that. My comedy, Little Genius, is about a very good-looking, not particularly bright family and their 11-year-old adopted African-American daughter. I mean, the family's Caucasian, but they adopted this little girl who is a super genius, and the rest of the family has very little common sense. The mom, Sybil, is a university professor and a successful novelist, but like I said, no common sense. The kid balances the checkbook. But she's 42. Richard's 26. That's the stepfather. Super good looking guy. He's a model. There's a lot of underwear modeling, occasionally some nude modeling. And he digs Sybil, who's a really smoking cougar. And there's another daughter. That would be Lara. She's 14. She doesn't talk much. She's not too bright. She's a good kid, but she just says, ew, gross, a lot. Anyhow, there's another son. He's 18. He's in college. Good-looking guy, average intelligence. Very crafty about getting the women to hang out with him there. So, as it turns out, one day they're all getting up, getting ready for work, going out. It's summer. There's no school. The kids are all hanging around. And Richard gets up, and Lil, the genius, asks, "What are you doing up at such an exotic time coordinate?" What? She has to basically translate everything she says, but she knows she's being a pain using fancy words these people don't understand. She kind of digs that. So she's like, "What are you doing up so early?" It's like, "I gotta work." It's like, doing what? Underwear modeling again? Sort of like that. It's like, there is no sort of like that. What are you doing? Nude modeling? Yeah. He's doing nude. He doesn't do full frontal. Does perfume ads, that kind of thing. So, and she said, he's like, "I'm sorry to confuse you and upset you." She's like, "I'm not confused. The only thing that would upset me is if you were working at a college for 2 hours for chump change as a nude model." Okay. She's a bright kid. So anyhow, he goes out to work, and the photographer, Daniel, is hitting on him. He's like, no, absolutely not. I'm married, not into it, no offense. So then Daniel says he's only going to be paid for the one day. He's not going to get this recurring gig for the ad campaign because he will not put out. So anyhow, Richard decides, okay, well, maybe I should think about this. Like, "Hey, can you get me a drink?" I said, "Yeah, sure." It's like, "Yeah, I think I may be coming around." While he goes out, Richard sets his phone on record. Guy comes in. He gets him recorded saying that he would give him the job. And then Richard reveals that he has this recorded. And the dude is flipping out. He offers to pay him for the whole gig for 2 months. Richard's like, "No, you don't need to do that." But he does it anyway, and then Richard's husband, no, not Richard's husband, Daniel's husband, Jeffrey, comes in, and he's like, "What is going on here? Who is this man, and why is he nude, and why is he here?" Richard's freaking out a little bit, and then it turns out, "Nah, I'm just messing with you. You know, I'm actually upset when there aren't nude men in Daniel's studio, because then I have to make his car payments, because that means he's not working." So everything was cool. Jeffrey leaves. Richard's there with Daniel, and Richard shows Daniel that he had been recording him on the phone. And Daniel's coming after the phone. He says, "You do that, and I will break every bone in your body." Well, except for your face. Your face is really nice. So, backs off, tells him I'm a black belt, walks out of there with the phone, paycheck, goes back home, and we'll take it from there. It's all written. Part of the second one's written, and NBC is going to be producing this soon, a couple months. Thank you.